Hey, how's everybody doing? So this is a video on another book that I have. Herb Ellis. It's called Blue Shapes. It's an old book. I don't even know if it's still in print, but you probably can get it off of Amazon. It's a fairly simple book. There's not a lot of pages on it. It's got some tabs on it, but what it is, it's I think it's a very nice way to organize a guitar in a simplistic manner. Herb to me was one of the best players, and he never overcomplicated his playing, and he tended to play via shapes. Hence is the title of the book, Blue Shapes. And so this is pretty straightforward. He does four shapes in here, and he treats them differently. So the shapes are, he's got shape one, which you can find on I think page 4, which is essentially a G major shape, right? And then the next one is a C ninth shape that's on page 6, okay? And then thereafter he does a G seventh shape and then a C seventh shape. So for the purposes of this, I'm just gonna go through what he does with some of these shapes. And they're pretty straightforward shapes. So you see this one is a G, right? And so what he does is he says for each of the shapes, you learn the shapes, but learn the sound of the shape, learn the scale, and learn the arpeggios. The arpeggios is what I'm going to focus on. So for the first one, he has a G shape. So pretty much is a G chord you start off with. And that's the shape you kind of visualize on your neck. And from this, you can kind of do the C, and you can kind of do the D. Okay, but this is, everybody learns it, F shape, like that, but G shape. So, and then the arpeggios that he does is, it's not a seventh, so he drops the seventh from this, and which is going to become important later on in the book to me because he does a G7 shape. So what he does is this shape, which is 1, 3, 5, 1, then 1, 3. So 1, 3, 5. So you got the G, the B, and then the D. That's all he plays throughout the whole shape. So he starts off here now on the root, so it goes. So just from that you can get, that's the arpeggio. So here's what I do with it. I take it a little bit, I wouldn't say a little bit further, but I just practice my arpeggio sometimes like this. So G. And that's it. So 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. And that's it. Quick short lesson.